Alrighty, welcome back. I'm your man Bad Chad and Queen Jolene's on the camera, and we got Doug and Nate in the house. We're going to just go over what we have done and what we're going to do. We started to weld the roof back on, and now we've got the back window to deal with. That's what's going to happen on this video. We're going to cut the back window off, or Nate and Doug are. They're going to get it off, and we're going to start trimming material away from it to actually fit what we have going on. Doug and Nate have cut the back of the roof here. Remember, we chopped it off pretty well straight with the body line right there. We set that right there down here when we cut out the 8 inches of tape, and that's where it's sitting. We're lined back up on our lines. You can see you got it squeezed together there, and we're going to weld that down here. So I'm just going to pull that down a little bit further and weld that on. We got the exact same thing done on the other side. You can see how they got it set on that little shelf there. They got it set there. It looks really good. You know, nice cuts, nice fits. I'll be able to weld all that up with ease. But now what's going on, we want to get the back window off. The package tray is connected to the back window. So the back window, this is the sheet metal back here. Where there's a pinch weld there, the package tray goes up and joins to the window opening, which is pinch welded together, not all the way across, but 80% of it. So we're going to bring the package tray with us. That's basically what we're going to do. We're not going to be able to do what we want done leaving the package tray in there because it'll be in the way. What we're looking to do is to get this metal in the window, try to get it laid up on the back of this roof and see if we can get it looking good, basically. And so when this window comes ahead and lays down, we're going to end up probably stretching the catwalk part, making this longer in the back. I'm hoping to have just the back window welded in the back. Don't have to make any sail panel. Don't have to make any piece across the back. I'm hoping we just have to make the catwalk in the back. That would make it the easiest, and to me, the best, because there's no sheet metal that's being made. We're using what we have. If it does not work out that way, it changes all the time. So as Doug and Nate go for that, I got some welding to do up front to make these come together up here. Can I say? It's coming. I've welded these all up with coat hangers. They're kind of not looking the greatest right now, but the opening is looking, to me, fantastic. The opening looks really good. So I have an issue here where I'm going to fix. It's kind of tucked in here and tucked in there, and it's not. What can I say? You go. I know what to say. I got to find what I need just to show you, and then we're both go to work. You see how? It's not too bad. Where's she at? Can you see that? It's not what I want there. Hard to sort of deal with. I want that pinch weld lined up. And we'll see what we're going to do. It don't feel, you can see. See, to me, to be all honesty, I might make a piece all the way there and just cut that out. Maybe, see what happens. But anyways, I'm going to let Doug and Nate do what they got to do.
We're good to go on that?
Yeah, you're good to go. And I'm going to fix this. Thanks for coming back. We really appreciate it. And going to get more done.
So you want to?
I am going to.
I'll get you a cord here, Dougie. We're going to. And then I'll cut it.
So I got the pinch weld put there together with them pair of pliers. I think I got it going straight where I got that plied on there. It's just that it don't feel good right here. I want to do something other there and what's being done. I think I want to make a piece and put in there.
It looks like it's a heck right there too, right?
Yeah, nope, you should be able to come right down.
On the side of it?
Yeah, right here. Start right there, my thumb is. Come right up to here. Should be able to. See if I can get tape on the back of here.
painters.
Nathan's just making a line with tape because he's going to cut the line with the tape so we can see what he's doing, no doubt in my mind. So he just made a line around here, and then he's going to follow the tape line instead of trying to free eye it or freehand it and not see that well. It is black paint, hard to see sometimes. Just want to put a piece in like this because I feel like it's got a dip there and there's room for it. That's what I feel. I feel like there's room for it. I'm going to cut a couple of those. I'm going to try it on the other side. You know, I could weld that back up the coat hanger. Yes, I can. Joel even said, why are you not going to do that? Well, I feel like there's too much there. And if I run it back this far, then it'll leave less filler by just welding this piece on there and the strength. Why not? That's what I'm going to do.
I'm going to go in here. That one in here, that's one I'll get. All right.
18 gauge, that's what I generally always use. Here.
Here, you sure you want to put it
18 gauge is generally what I always use. You want these gloves right here, do you? Just
oh, yeah, wait a minute. Thanks, buddy.
That won't hurt you none.
No.
Is the trunk going to stay put, you think, when we cut it?
Should be good.
Okay. So we just got to be careful with it, you know, we can't jump up on the, you know. making too much noise, Fiend? Huh? They making too much noise?
The tire stuff that's in that trunk there.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's everywhere.
Yeah, it's cut through and sprayed.
Yeah.
I use your grinder back? It's warm. Which one do you want, Chad? 4.
Grinder?
You take the grinder.
Okay, we're good, Doug. We don't need that, buddy. Right there, I'll have to grab the, how's it look back there, Doug? I think I just need the recip in them 2 corners, and I think we just about got it. Right here, if I take the recip from here and go over, I think that'll get that. I think that'll get her. I'm looking in here. It's just this flat one that we can't get right there. Yep, okay, I can get that in there. Right here, if I just go. I just want to see if I got this flat piece in here then. Get down here. Yeah, I can see it there now. Oh, I see. There's a package. Take this this down a little bit. I'm just going to go down with this. There we go. A little touch there in the middle. It's the same thing. Second down? You got it for a second? Okay, back. We'll just bring it over here.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut the back window out.
Oh, too damn late.
That was nice surgery.
Worked out pretty good there.
It's always nice when the surgery's not, you know what I mean? Like, right on.
Might be a little bit,
No, that's fine. I mean, that can be sanded off or whatever. I think it can.
a little. I thought I had the tape just a hair on that. Just a little bit.
Perfect. Perfect, I think. Basically, this has got to be going. And we talked about on this side, when the roof comes around, you can see the metal, which is this is the bottom here. You can see the metal comes around like this. So where this point right here is wider than this point, or this point here, and it's wider than that point there. So when the window goes back on, if we get it back on, I don't know, it's got quite a lean to her there. We should be fine. But that window piece is going to come around here, or that's what I'm thinking. It's going to come around this part and go over. So yeah, so this really here is not even going to be part of the car anymore. This has to be taken out and just taken off. So, and it should be connected to the car, obviously, if you know what I'm trying to say. We might want to connect the back of the roof. I'm not sure we want to do that. We probably should.
Yeah, this you're tacked on where you want it.
Yeah. And then that will keep the quarter panel, because you don't want to let this go and I'll have that welded, and then she's all set free.
Right.
So what is going on here is we have, maybe we should put that on.
Tack them back corners on.
Probably we should. I'll just leave that.
Did I grind that side, Doug? I know I grind this side. Did I grind that side?
What?
I'd have grind that a little bit more for him right there.
Don't like that noise.
Can I steal the air hose from you, Chad, for a minute?
What's that, buddy?
Can I steal the air hose from you?
Sure. It's right on the floor there. I'm just kind of wondering, what am I wondering? Do we have the same, you got a tape measure on your duct? Oh, we got one right here.
Right on the hood, buddy.
We'll just take it slow here for a second.
I'm just going to clean this up a little bit in case.
You want to knock off some paint?
Yeah, I did that side, but I didn't get back to this side yet.
Take it a second then.
Just going to get a quick little rub and.
Straight up from the bend. For about 7 1/4, 7 3/8, 7 1/4, 7 7 1/4, right on the money. Good. Yeah, we're right on the money. I'm thinking that everything is really good. I think what we'll do is we'll tack the pinch weld, because the pinch weld's good.
Right.
If anything has to be done this right here, this is just a small piece of sheet metal that we have to replace from here up to there. I can also put coat hanger in that. It's just not on the same playing field there, is it?
It might come down with under them bush clips. It might just be.
I think we're perfect on the thing. We're perfect there. That pinch weld is touching it on that side. I can weld that piece no problem. And then we got this one on here on vice grip on, have we not? 7 1/4.
There we go. Yeah, that's got that clean.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tack them on right where there. I'm going to tack it where the pinch weld is. And the reason I'm going to tack where the pinch weld is because this measurement from here to there and there is actually exactly the same. I'll do the pinch weld right there. We'll leave this for now, might weld a little bit of it, but that's what we're gonna do. So the roof, I would say, is in place. Let's shut your doors and just tell me if this door is no different than it was before.
This one here stayed the same.
This door here has got barely any gap whatsoever, I find. But it was like that before, was it not? Wasn't that? Huh?
Yeah, that hasn't changed at all.
All right, I'm going to weld that shut then. And then I guess we'll cut that excess off that is in the back there, and we'll figure out how we're going to keep it connected. Coat hanger.
Not yet. Yeah, no. Could probably, yeah. No, just that little bit there. Want this held there in yours, Jay?
No, I got
Wait a
it.
second.
No, I'm just going to weld it on, man.
Yeah. Trip over it. That come off pretty good actually, didn't it?
This is my opinion. It's just my opinion. This piece here does not work here. That piece, that shape there is for that big window. That shape there, to me, does not work here. It does not work there. To me, I would just rather make my own little flat piece of metal, flat, with a turn in it. So I'll make my own little turn in it and put my own little lip in it. Take me a couple pieces, but in the end, that there does not fit there, in my opinion, my belly button. And the reason being is, that's for the bigger window, we've got a smaller window.
You want to go to the other side?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the other side. We can get the, just, I'm gonna pull this off. As soon as I get far enough, I'll let you know, that's for sure.
Oh.
4 people in a welder to get her down back. Good job. Good job, y'all.
You got this, y'all. Game can go to that, and then always hard to get a piece of that. We didn't see that, did we? Good, it looks good.
Coat hangers for material. Where I'm putting heat like that, quite a bit of heat, there's a bend right there, there's a bend right there. I'm hoping it's not going to affect this panel down here. That's what I'm hoping. And I don't think it will. This car, as I'm welding it up, it seems like it's been primed. Seems like it's been stripped down, primed, and then black painted. There's no other paint on it other than what I'm burning off.
Excuse me. Oh. Hit the bare metal for sure, didn't it? I figured there would have been 4 or 5 hours too. They're coming.
There. However they want to cut that off, I guess, is totally up to you guys.
I guess I'm gonna see if you want to.
All right.
If you want to bring this down, like down here and back.
Yep. Yep.
And then this one piece here, just have to cut there and take this off. Or you just want to go right from here.
Well, if you're going to take this off, this has got to come down too, I think.
This body line here.
We'll have to make a new piece if you want to. You might as well just cut these, or just cut this.
Yeah, cut that off. And that there come right off.
Or cut it off, that
then,
straight off, and then we
right
can add a
there.
new piece to it.
Right.
Cool. Yep.
So on an angle.
Yep. Finish that off.
Yeah.
May as
on
well.
an angle this way. Yep.
Yep. You got a marker. Finish it off that way, and then get Doug to do the exact same way you're doing it. Please and thank you. Awesome.
Artiste. Yeah. In this way, though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the grinder straight in and down, and then. How do you feel about that, Dougie?
I don't.
You don't feel? That's not what Jack said.
Come on.
Jack says you're a good dad. You're a good dad. Climb inside, I'll hand you the stuff. Climb inside and I'll hand you the stuff. Yep. No problem. No harm, no foul.
I'm going to leave that on. I'm not going to try to butt weld that on or anything. I'm just going to weld that on this side, weld that side, clean it up as nice as possible. There's still room for filler there to cut it down just a little bit. I think it's better to have it that way. It'll use less filler there, and it'll be stronger.
Do you want, yeah.
I could see right there, yeah.
Get that from over here, that little tip.
Put it on there, and then I can trace it with the marker. Then I know where to clean the paint off. Or the primer, whatever it is on there. Whatever's on there, it's not very much. Like you can tell, it blew it off there, it blew it off back there, and right there, there's no paint. So the car has been stripped down. That's a good thing.
Okay, no, I see it there now. There now,
Is it
Doug.
gonna break this for you, or?
It's only down to there.
I don't think it's in there.
Can you reach?
I can try to get this blade in here deep, bud.
If not, I'd grab the recip and we just get that right through there for recip. Yeah.
I still got about an inch on that. So.
We can get that right here like this. Boop, boop.
Why not beat that
Just
off
wanna
the
see the
back
end of
side
the-
car? Yeah.
Yeah, just wanna
There
see
you
the
go.
end of
Don't
the-
beat it off the side of the car.
Look at his foot. There you go.
That's good.
Yeah, we got more room for activities, Doug.
Activities.
Do you want this other grinder?
Nope.
Here, let me do this one. You ready for that? You get her in there and not touching the outer panel. Line me up, Scotty.
Line me up, man. There. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, tell me when you're ready.
You're ready.
Ready? Man,
Yeah, Joe. Check you out.
hi ho, neighbor.
I realize, okay, then you cut it off too.
Let's see here now. Up there. Look at there, Dougie.
It's like a goblet car.
Guitar, man.
Somebody had to learn it somewheres.
That'll weld
Putting
nice.
tire in the car. Where'd they learn it from? Probably Henry Ford. Someone tore a car apart. So, oh, you're using tire. Well, let's put some tire in our car.
What a great idea.
Well, I mean, let's face it. You buy a brand new car and it's got tire in it. So why wouldn't other people use it?
It's a great idea that you got to do body work on.
There, Doug. You see the other side? You got that one cut down.
Makes sense to me.
Board, and I just didn't do it there because you didn't.
Makes sense to me.
Right. But I can cut this off.
want
Just
your
take
hose.
right here. Take
Yeah, okay.
see this lip. See that little thing spot right there? Just take a little bit there. Yeah, that much there. Well, leave that for now. Because you'll probably weld that right on there, right? We'll probably leave that so we can put this panel again.
Yeah, I know. It'll fit all the way back in there.
Yeah.
Just because, right?
He might want to bolt that on after just to hold that straight, right? Just take that piece off there. Can you get it, or do you want me to? Well, just a second here. Let's. Here, see for a second.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the same as the other side there.
Sousa? Doug wants to know if you'll cut him a bologna sandwich.
I don't eat that curry. Got me out steaks in.
That was funny.
Dinner.
That was funny. Perfect.
Nathan cuts the sandwiches with the mini grinder.
Oh yeah. They don't lick the blade afterwards. It's all right.
Recip saw, whatever's liquid blade. Why it's going?
Not why it's going. Just a little piece of that hood, inside hinge bracket there that was stuck in it, so we got that there flash now. Flash.
Right.
This here, Chad,
Yes?
do you want maybe just bolt this one piece of panel on over there just to hold this a little more?
That would probably be, yeah, what's
Just
that,
enough to
what's
hold
that,
it.
what's that just come free, is it?
Yeah, because that needs to be welded, not just want to
On both
weld
sides
that.
too, right? Cut it.
It's just gotta be welded back here.
Yeah, you weld it back in there.
Okay. Yeah, we probably should stick those in. Yeah, that would probably be the best thing. Yeah, let's stick those back in, and then we'll have them in the place, and then we'll weld them in place.
That'll just hold everything in place
Yeah.
there, yeah.
Okay. Want me to pass them to you?
I'll get you some tools, Dougie. Flat screwdriver, Doug?
I got a coffee over there. You want to grab that?
Well, I'll get that for you too, buddy.
The hack seam still over there. It's naked. You need it all.
I'll have to lick it first before I give it to you.
Gaps are still good. That's good. That's good.
Hey, Doug,
What?
it's even your Dougie
I was
top.
just kidding about the coffee cup, but that's awesome.
Well, you might want to lick while you're in there.
These cars were not built for off-road. Jag Jolene. And Fina, of
Here, I'll
course.
stick your screwdriver for a quick second. Reach over there.
Yeah. Karate chop.
Karate chop. Yeah.
I know Kung Fu because I watched one of those movies the other day.
Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah. No, I know Kung Fu.
Just taking little pieces. I got a little piece to put in here. I'm also put a piece in here
No.
and bend it, put it in there, make it fit. That's what I'm going to do.
Missing that one. Oh, never mind. I missed it, Doug.
It's there somewhere. Nope, I don't have any extra stuff.
No, I got her.
That'll work.
I just missed it, buddy.
That'll work. Going to have to put,
Everything's black.
to make that a nice seam there, we'll end up filling this from here all the way up around to here. We'll end up filling that. I'm thinking that we might do something with the drip rail moldings also. But where this is out here like this, I wouldn't want to put this piece on the outside of that and then the lip bent over. I want to get this piece here sunk in as far as I can, if not flush. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sink it in there. That right there, the weld and a little bit of filler will give me the exact thing what I need. If I start building this out some, then I'm going to have a little bit of an issue. And the issue is too much material in a spot that I don't want it. And that's up by around the window.
Yeah.
Just want to get it fit in there right, that's all. Get the best fit, and then I'll put her in there. Whatever's the best fit. Ooh, that looks good. If I could only see. Here we go. Pull it back.
Do you know where the stand is, Doug? I was going to put that up on a stand.
You want to get it upstairs?
No, I was just going to set that up on a stand, but up there.
Yeah.
Just one, yeah. That's all we need.
This small stuff. Got to be done. Beautiful.
Doesn't
Yeah.
mess with it, I guess.
Bump, 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 bump.
Probably at least take that off. Yeah. Well, that fold gotta push up a little bit. Okay, I'd say that's okay. Oh, yeah, no, you can't do that. You know why? That's as far as you can go with that. Yep. Yep. Yep, that's right. Okay. Until it gets some. Let's just carry it over, Doug, and we'll carry it up the back.
Package tray might have to be relieved from it to make yourself happy. It's probably hitting on that, sitting on the inside there on that thing going down.
We'll just have a little look here, see what it looks like.
Yeah, sure. Can you get it down? It can't get in. See, it's not. See it in the center where the things are hitting.
Yep, see right there.
So the package tray's not letting it down, or we can cut them things off.
So do you want to leave the package tray and cut them things down shorter?
Just a second. Let's figure this out here, because it doesn't look like, to be all in honesty, it doesn't look like it's going to go down past
And these side pieces.
that piece here either. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't look like the package.
So these pieces right here, Chad.
The sack. Doug's piece is going down. Let's put yours down, Doug. Oh, your ratings.
Yeah, I'm following the side. He's probably on the outside. It's got to be.
Oh, he's on the inside too. Basically, that's basically where you want to go. Like, yeah. So.
If we cut the strip rail off,
Yes.
and them 2 bars for the package tray,
You can slide it in and try
we can
it.
slide it in again, try it?
Go for it. That looks good. That looks good.
Yeah.
So, you want to get inside? You want to get inside? I'll hand the other drawings over here, Doug.
Things off and then they'll give it anymore, right?
Here, I'll hand you this one. This cord here won't reach over there. I'll give you this one. I'll steal this one, please. I was like, ah, my grinder won't go any farther.
Which case, it's boring.
Am I able to use your grinder, Doug?
Ice cream package trays just touching. Did you get yours down in behind this other piece out there too? There's another piece that has to go behind.
Yeah.
Got it in there too?
Back, sitting on the far back pieces.
Yeah.
So
So
It wants to run ahead some.
yeah, it's hitting on this
Yeah.
other piece down in there.
Okay.
We need to trim some of this here off.
Can it, Gwen,
I can trim this down more. That won't hit that.
well, Gwen, can you put that inside there, this corner right in there?
Well, that's where I had it.
No, like get this over. Get that in there.
That's
Yeah,
over
like
there,
that.
right? Yeah, that's where we
Just
had
bring
it.
this. Can you bring it forward? Bring it forward. I want to bring it forward.
Right that drip right?
Oh, yeah, we want to bring it right forward.
Okay, I see that.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
That lays right in that drip rail, Doug. If you get
Just a second now. See this piece right here, Doug? We'll slide that in there like that.
it's hitting up top. Oh, it's hitting that braces.
So that brace has got to come out.
Yeah, that brace is.
It's helping us at the beginning,
Yeah,
but it's
it
not.
is.
But it's not helping us at.
That's fitting pretty deep.
It's
Right.
coming. What has to happen is that brace needs, like, yeah, it's going to work. That's going to come all the way up. You have to end up cutting that to get that up further. But I think that brace has to come out.
The brace is gonna have to come out in it.
What about the drip? No, I don't think the package tray doesn't have to come out. It slides right up and forward. It's going right in between. We can't come up. Yeah, that just, what was I going to say now?
Or did you want to snip this drip rail off right here straight up this way and snip some of that drip
We
rail?
can take it all off.
Straight up like
yeah,
that.
if you want to take, because Jolene says she wants to weld the drip rail molding up. Speak louder, please, into the mic.
Could cut that way and just come up, take a little piece out of it, and then
Yeah,
slide it in.
but we're still hitting on that. We're hitting on
Holding, yeah, that brace.
that brace. I don't know if we take that brace out.
We could take the brace out right up to here,
Well, okay.
to like right here,
Why don't you? That works for me.
and leave it in the
Yeah,
middle.
that works for me. Yeah, because it's just on the ends there where it's hitting, right?
Because there's right, I see, yeah, right
Yeah.
there though.
But that will allow that to lay down.
Yeah.
Will it not?
We're hitting like right here.
Yeah, like it's pretty. It's pretty.
Well, once we get,
Well, the back window is going to have to come up. Like it's going to have to go ahead. That's going to have to come up like that. See,
Yeah, right there.
and then that has to fill in there like that. But I'd like it to get it forward as possible.
so,
We might even need more of the roof cut.
yeah, we might have to do more, right?
I mean, it's either or, but that's got to be like, say, like this, right? And we can put a piece in from here to there. That's perfect. That's perfect. If we can get that slid ahead and get it tested by cutting that drip rail molding off, like you said,
Right.
and maybe the inside panel or the inside.
Couple ways.
I'm just kind of wondering, like, maybe we should be cutting the roof instead of that panel. Because you know what? Look, if you look inside here, Nate, you can see inside. Wouldn't that be nice if that went right down on top of this again?
Actually, it would.
You know what I mean? If that went right down on top of that.
If what if we push this ahead where we had it, mark the roof, and step back a little bit?
Do you want to? I suppose
Or cut
the
the rail
best thing to do is cut that. The seat, that's the best thing, isn't it?
We'll cut
But
the
you're
first.
still not going any further because it's not going to let you go past that brace.
Right.
Can we get this inside that? No, that doesn't look right at all. That's got to come way up here. And it looks like it should actually come way up here. Looks like that should almost be cut.
If we bring the head Doug right there, as far as it goes, we put a line on there and we cut that off and overlap it a little bit. Try it.
You were in there, you did. Yeah, so that would be the same. Let me see, oh, so I can check on the other side. Doug's not down in his place here. Can I pull you a little bit away from your spot? And Nate, I'm pulling you away, am I?
Do what you gotta do there.
What's that?
Inside, I got them right up by. And the
Okay, you're that far up? You're that far up? Look at that now, would you? Pull it right out of his pocket and shoom. Now.
Just popped it up with his mouth, didn't he?
Let me just take a look here for a second. It does allow the window to come up further, doesn't it? And the window needs to come up. It's not much harder than that to get up. I'm just wondering if well, it's still hitting on the brace.
Yeah.
So
You just want
I guess we can cut that much off.
cut the brace off as far as here and leave the brace in the middle, or you want to leave that whole brace on there still?
Let's cut the brace first. Instead of before we cut the roof, let's cut the brace off just before the window, like you said.
Right here up to the window like that.
I don't know whether it's going to allow us in there though. You know what I mean? If the oh, I see. Then we could put the brace underneath this part.
Yeah.
You think? Like
Because the brace would slide in under that.
this is the decision we're going. This is what we're doing right here. This is the discussion right at the present moment. This is the discussion. As you can see, this is where it's cut. You can see that brace coming down. There's a brace coming down inside. It's hitting right there at the roof. It's hitting there. It's not allowing it to go on any further. We're in a different position now, the roof also, because we've released the back window, and we also bring the roof forward, and we're in a different position, which does not bother me whatsoever. That can move, and so can the roof metal move. But the decision is to either cut the brace off by the window so we can get a little further ahead, or leave the brace on, because that looks like it would really tie into this piece right here, this piece going across the back. It would look like it would tie into that really nice if it did stay in position. Or do we cut the roof and let the window go farther ahead? You know.
Well, we got this marked. Let's slide this back. Let's slide it back for a second.
So, to me, in all honesty, this part right here is not going to allow that to work.
Yeah.
So we may as well cut that off.
So you won't leave it back like 3/4 of an
No,
inch?
cut it off at the line.
Cut it off at the line.
And the reason being is when we put that in there, like this is, we're not going to get that big window
No.
in that much of a hole.
Right.
It's not going to happen. Because we want the back up with the trunk lid, right? In order to have the back up with the trunk lid, the roof comes way up here. So we may as well zip cut this off
Not there and
in the drip rail molding.
okay.
And then we'll leave the brace because it fits in, and on this thing, it might weld up there nice.
That'd be good, yeah. Okay.
We'll go for it, try it, I guess.
How you doing, Doug?
And that's the decisions I guess we're gonna make on the fly about certain things, I guess.
Through here, Doug. follow, just roll this thing up on it. Yeah. And then you follow that line down.
Gonna have to get some smaller tools working around there. That's probably gonna take a die grinder to get that in there. How are we at now? 1 hour?
Visor time.
How about we with a 3-inch windshield? Yeah. Alrighty, thanks a lot everybody for coming back. We really appreciate it. We're just at the present moment, we're trying to get the back window put in. When you come back, we will show you what's going on. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to continue on, and we might possibly jump right back into it and give you another hour's full of what's going on. We want to appreciate you for coming back and all the good comments, all the poopy comments. We welcome them. I have to thank Doug and Nate for working and helping me out. Appreciate it. And thanks for Jolene working so hard and being so smart. Have a great day, everybody.